On February 5, 2025, U.S. President Donald Trump announced that the United States would assume control over the Gaza Strip.
The U.S. will take over the Gaza Strip, and we will do a job with it, too. We'll own it and be responsible for dismantling all of the dangerous unexploded bombs and other weapons on the site, level the site and get rid of the destroyed buildings, level it out, create an economic development that will supply unlimited numbers of jobs and housing for the people of the area.
Is this a prudent decision? The answer is yes, and I will explain why.
Homes in the West Bank today, arresting at least 30 Palestinians. According to Israeli authorities, this latest shooting, now the third attack by Arab assailants in Israel in the past week.
Israel captured Gaza from Egypt during the Six-Day War in 1967, and the first Israeli settlement in the territory was established in 1970. Over the following decades, Israelis built 21 settlements across Gaza. However, in 2003, Prime Minister Ariel Sharon proposed disengagement due to the increasing costs of maintaining a presence in Gaza, exacerbated by persistent attacks from Hamas on Israeli settlers and soldiers. The Israeli government adopted Sharon's proposal in June 2004, and in February 2005, the Knesset passed the Disengagement Plan Implementation Law. By September 12, 2005, all Israeli residents had been evicted, Israeli residential buildings were demolished, and all Israeli security personnel had withdrawn from the Gaza Strip. Since Israel's capture of Gaza in 1967, the region has witnessed 9 full-scale wars and 4 large-scale terrorist attacks, resulting in the deaths of tens of thousands of people. This raises an essential question. Can Israelis and Arabs continue living under these dire conditions for another 7 decades, enduring an endless cycle of violence and loss? The answer is no. For the past 7 decades, both the United Nations and European nations have attempted to establish peace in the region, but their efforts have consistently failed. It is time for the United States to assume a permanent military presence in Gaza, with full governance authority, distinct from UN peacekeeping missions, which lack the power to enforce stability effectively. With a sustained U.S. presence, the Middle East would benefit from both security and economic growth. The United States would establish a balance of power in the region, ensuring that the northwestern and southwestern parts of the Middle East remain secure under U.S. influence, while the northeastern and eastern regions remain stabilized under Russian presence. 70 years of failed European attempts at peace is enough. It is time for the United States to take decisive action.